Alright guys, welcome back to more Tormented Souls. Let me close this damn door, hold on. So y'all don't get no damn dogs barking in the background. Alright man, welcome back to more Tormented Souls. I am the Black Enigma, and remember man, if you enjoyed the series, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. And we left off saving it in the decrepit restroom. Now we're going to be grabbing the antidote because we're going to need it. It's very vital in what ending you get for the game. So let's go over to the infinite room over to the right here. As you can see, there's a point of no return. As you can see, they warning you, stop, don't go in this door, make sure you save it before going. Whoa, whoa, what the hell is that? That's the first time that happened. I'm glad I got that on record. Make sure you save before going in this room, because if you're going on a run, like a speed run or something, or beat it within under 3 hours, like the achievement trophy says, you're gonna be stuck in this room a lot because it's a good time spending puzzle here. And we are on the second to last video, man. So after this video, we'll be at the finale, and the finale will not be long. But let's get started with this puzzle, man. Okay, so we got this equator here, north, east, south, and what we can represent as west is O. We got this empty basin. We got a basin full of water, a basin with dirt or earth, and a basin with ember. Alright. I hated this puzzle, right? Because doing it on my own, I was getting like a rhythm going, like, okay, I come over here to read the text and bow, okay, boom, I notice that, boom, go through the door. And the way you indicate that you're on the right path is the chandelier above me. It will light up with fire. Each puzzle you get correct, another torch will light up until all these 6 torches at top will light up, and then you solve the last one, then you'll be able to leave. So I'm doing this shit and I'm like, bruh, okay, I'm getting a rhythm going, and then I fuck up. This puzzle's fucking time consuming. Alright, I am preparing to start a new adventure. I wish only to find what every ambitious man looks for, to escape poverty. So to escape poverty, look at the doors. Okay, let's read this description. A wooden door, a man in poverty don't care about no fucking wood. A copper door, a man in poverty don't care about no copper. And we have an iron door, a man in poverty don't care about iron. So let's look at this door down here, and you can tell based from process of elimination what this one is, right? A golden door. So a guy in poverty or anybody in poverty wants gold. So this would be the solution to the first puzzle. Alright. As you can see, the torch up top is ablaze. Remember, I said we have to get all those torches lit up, and then we'll be able to escape after that. Let's read the next clue. I have fallen into the sea and never learned to swim. I am 3 feet under the water. My only wish is to have that which we've had for all our lives for now is absent. Will kill me. Okay. So falling into sea, you would naturally think it's okay, it's water. The basin is filled with water. Let's read it again. I have fallen into the sea and never learned to swim. I am 3 feet under the water. My only wish is to have that which we've had for all our lives. For now, its absence will kill me. Alright. So it isn't water. It isn't fire. Fire isn't underneath the water. It isn't earth. Because earth isn't underneath the water, technically. And it'd be empty because nothing is under the water. Water is like the last step, pretty much. So let's go through this door. Alright, we have our second torch lit up here. I was rescued by a crew of sailors, but we are lost. I long to follow the light of the stars in the Ursa Minor constellation in the night sky. So, one way I figured this one out is light of the stars. And the only way you can see the stars is if you look up. So if we look at the equator, west, east, south, right? The only one that equates to looking up is north. So if you look up, you're looking at the lights in the skies, which are stars at nighttime per se. When you look up in the sky, so it'd be north. Just remember lights in the sky for that one. That would be north. All right, let's check this one. A furious storm sank the boat. We will soon be fully underwater and desperate. In these desperate moments, I focus only on finding something that will keep me afloat. So if your boat is about to sink, anything in this room that'll keep you afloat. It won't be water, because you will be in the water. You're trying to keep afloat underwater, so that's process elimination. That's done. It won't be nothing, because you will be drowning. It won't be fire, right? And it won't be earth. None of these things can afloat you in the water. Alright, so let's look. It won't be nothing copper, because we can guarantee that there's nothing copper on the boat. There's nothing iron on the boat. Iron, you will just sink in the water. Gold, same thing. Only thing that keep you afloat really is wood. So it'll be the wooden door. As you can see, we have 4 of the 6 torches lit up. Let's continue. I am floating along, adrift in an open sea. I gaze at the horizon, hoping to catch a glimpse of seagulls flying in the sky. Okay. Floating along. Let's read it again. I am floating along, adrift in an open sea. I gaze at the horizon, hoping to catch a glimpse of seagulls flying in the sky. Alright, so with this one, where do we normally see seagulls? Right? You see them close to the water, close to a water source, on a beach or something, right? So, what equates to a beach? Only thing that equates to a beach here is the earth. So it'd be the dirt basin right here. So we go this way, and that's our 5th torch lit up. And this one is the most easiest out of all of them because they give you the answer. So let's read it. I awoke on a deserted island. The night draws close, but there is something I must do before darkness falls and the cold pierces my bones. It gives it away when it said cold, right? Only thing that is opposite of cold is hot, right? And the only thing here that is hot is the embers. It'll warm our body up before the night comes. So it'll be embers. We can see we got all 6 torches lit up, and this will be the point of the final puzzle. Read the description. Days have passed and see no sign of boats on the horizon. I will die here. I am sure of that. Before I close my eyes forever, I wish to look toward the setting of the sun on the horizon once more. So you can gather as what's the quote? The sun rises in the east and sets in the west, or something like that. That you read that puzzle and that gives it away. Come up with that saying: the sun sets in the west and it rises in the east. So the only thing that's west is this O. So let's go this way. The O represents the west. So let's head this way. And there we have it. We have escaped the infinite room. The puzzle is confusing, man, but just read through the descriptions and you will get it. Alright, we're going to encounter 2 walker enemies here, so I'm getting my shotgun ready and try to attract one to my side here. If I can. Okay. Able to save some shotgun rounds for later on. Nice. Okay, let's reload this. And don't think about trying to run past those enemies, because you're gonna be stopped by this guy right here. And you're gonna be fucking trapped between two of the walker enemies. You must take these guys out in order to pass through this section. Okay, let's go to bunker 3B. And you can only go through this way when you figure out the infinite puzzle. So it is very important to go through this way. Like I said, this is crucial to the ending you get of the game. So let's read this. Oh, grab the antidote. This is the antidote here. And your first bit decision is what you're going to do with this antidote. It's going to determine the ending you get. A syringe filled with blue liquid. Alright. Grab an electronic charge. Read this Tismut tribe report. So let's read it. The Tismut was an Aboriginal tribe discovered in the late 15th century on the islands west of Canada. They engaged mainly in fishing. It is particularly striking that unlike other Aboriginal tribes at the time, the Tismut carried out sacrificial rituals similar to those of the Mayans or Aztecs. According to the first explorer sent by John Cabot, the locals sacrificed two brothers, twins, to offer their blood to the underground god who, according to legend, would be reborn and bring duality back to the world. So, this is the ritual that Grandfather Noah is trying to do when it comes to the two twin girls, Emma and Anna. That's the ritual he was trying to do. But as you know from the notes we read in the last video, he failed because Emma fell off the bridge. Let's read this one. This is Bertrand. September 15, 1978. The twins are 8 years old. They run around the place and the patients and hospital staff pamper them excessively. Our members are getting restless. They believe it is time to use the girls for the sacrifice. Until now, I have been able to ease them by suggesting a date for the ritual. November 26, 1979. Today, Anna and Emma gave me a pair of slippers they made. It appears Anna made one and Emma the other. That would explain why they are different sizes, but they are comfortable nonetheless. The date of the sacrifice draws near. I cannot sleep. As you can see, Bertrand, he's having second thoughts about putting the twins on the sacrifice, the ritual. Let's head up out of here. Get everything we needed to get. Let's head back to the mausoleum. Oh my god, the fucking I knew the camera cover was gonna get me there. I knew it. Whatever, I don't give a fuck, whatever. It's annoying. Let's head on down here. To the source. Get my weapon out. We're gonna deal with more walker enemies. Who could perform medical procedures in a place like this? You would be surprised. I'm over here, grab this electronic charge. And we're gonna get rid of this walker enemy. Alright, there we go. Okay. I'm just not fucking here for him, I guess. Whatever. Let me read this diary while I wait on him. Bertrand Wildberger's diary. This is the third entry. Let's read it. August 16, 1969. Members of the sect are getting restless. We have fewer twin babies to offer, and our attempts to force their conception and the test subjects have wholly failed. We have only managed to get defective specimens, Siamese fetuses that are so misshapen that they are incapable of surviving long after the cesarean section. I guess C-section. I don't know what the fuck that is. If this continues, I will lose my position as high priest of the Polish sect. I am afraid that without my leadership, the other members will grow bolder. This might raise suspicions about our cult. So if you remember in the last video, I think I showed you all those fucking twins, those Siamese twins, conjoined. That was all a result of those experiments that they was carrying out to try to sacrifice 2 twins to the gods, but they failed doing it. No. What the fuck did I just do? Alright. There's another diary over here. Let's grab this. Alright, this is Anna's entry. March 19th, 1991. Sometimes I dream at night. In my dreams, the wind dances with the smell of flowers and caresses my face. The afternoon sun paints the clouds behind the mountains and disappear in lighted tones. My heart fills with joy. I'm standing on a beautiful balcony full of plants and flowers, all of them full of life. I go back inside the room and see the wall covered with gorgeous green wallpaper. The place smells wonderfully of lavender. There is a big mirror in front of me. I go to it, slowly, unable to resist the curiosity, and my reflection appears on the glass. That's me, but not exactly. The person in the reflection has clean and treated hair. Her smooth skin glows with a slight tan. Her lips are as red as ripe as fruit. I admire her for a few moments, with nothing but envy, and suddenly my chest tightens. Rage poisons my blood and my eyes turn red, and giving in to the murder instinct, I hurl myself to the neck of that person so similar to me, but whose confused eyes betray her as an imposter. I feel the pressure of the blood on her carotid artery through my fingers. Her mouth tries to articulate a word, but I push even harder. I'm afraid of what she might say, so I push some more. I wake up in the dark, soaking in sweat. The sound of sewer water and the air currents make me realize that I'm in my room. But the lavender smell carries on, floating a few moments until it escapes completely through the bars. Alright, we're going to run into this area in just a moment. And then once we reach that mirror, everything will start making sense once we go through that mirror. I never actually read that diary through. That's a very grave detail in the diary. Alright, let's head down here. Get rid of this enemy over here first and foremost. So we can drain this water down here. Let him come to me. Put this up, I don't need it. Go right here, we're gonna grab this key dial on this barrel. We're gonna need it. And we can't go through here just yet. Rotten corpses are scattered all over. They were submerged under the water this whole time. I'll probably save that portion for the last video because that's, once we go through there, it's pretty much gonna be the ending of the game. We're gonna have to still play a little bit of ways, but go through there, we'll probably be like on the end of the game, really. Right. Deal another enemy through here, so let's get our weapons ready. He can't walk because the camera not gonna allow him to walk further that way, so I gotta shot him. Alright. There's gonna be a diary over here, so make sure to come this way. Shotgun rounds as well. This will be the entrance to the mirror that we need to go to. I'm not gonna go to it just yet. I'll grab this diary. Loop around. I'm going the fucking wrong way. And this will be another entry in Anna's diary. Not really too much to read here. A young child's doodle, doodles drawn in blood. All right. Let's head down this way. Gonna exit back out, bruh. Not dealing with that. Alright, killed this walker enemy earlier. And it's just making us go back through the way that we went through at the beginning. Before, in the last video. Making our way down here. Let's go head to the room with the mirror. Let's head to that room. Alright, sewage storeroom. It's a diary, let's read it. Alright, second to last entry in Anna's diary. November 27, 1994. Grandfather Noah came to my prison with a revolver in his hand. When I turned to him, he stepped back but kept the gun level. "You are alive," he said. "Surprised. After all these years, you are alive." I was stunned. It was him. Really him. The man who had imprisoned me and left me for yet in all these years. I wanted to throw myself at him, but he had the gun pointed at me, and I knew, better than anyone, the terrible physical condition my imprisonment had put me in. "This is very fortunate. A sign of God," he continued. "I will finally have the Wildberger twins together once Anna arrives. I will finally open the vault and gain access to the temple. Just a little longer, my child. Just a little longer." After that, he walked out without turning back. I followed him to the exit, but as expected, he had locked it. "This is the last thing I will write. I have been a prisoner down here all these years, but if he thinks he has control over my destiny, he is wrong. To open the temple entrance, he needs a set of twins to offer themselves to retinal scanners. He needs two of us, Emma and me. He will not use my eyes. I will stop him. The blade is red hot. I have to do this. Emma, if you ever read this, do all you can to survive. Live a normal life. Forget about me, and if you see father, do not tell him that I was locked down here all these years. What I'm about to do to myself, I do not want him to see me like that. Let this be my last decision, the final decision I made for myself. Alright, so, and we got this code 28436. Alright, we're gonna need that for the next section. Now, like I told you guys, once we enter this room, everything started to make sense. Remember the entry in Anna's diary that she saw a reflection of a girl in her mirror that looked just like her, with the lavender scent that kept her living in the sewer for as long. It just kept her alive. We're gonna find out who that girl is once we go past that mirror. So go in here, grab this morphine. Let's go over here and read this note.
Emma, don't come to the vault. Save yourself from hell. It's a warning for Emma, one of the missing twins. It may be possible that one of the girls is inside the vault. I must find a way to get in.
Alright, we can't move this safe. Remember that combination, I think it was 28436. Someone was living here. Or grab this 7-inch tape. You can save at this point if you want to. I'm not going to save it. We're going to get the combination to that safe in just a few moments. Alright, let's light up this mirror and see what was behind this mirror that Anna kept seeing while she was locked down here.
What? Is this my room? But this is hundreds of miles away from the mansion. How can this be possible?
That mirror goes to Caroline's room. And how can that be possible, bro? It's crazy, isn't it? And one thing I love about this is the absence of sound. Like no music, no nothing. You just revel in the shock and awe of the mirror, the two-way mirror going to her room. It's crazy. Let's read this diary. It happened again last night. I had that nightmare, the one where I fall into the void, squeeze my eyes tight, and an icy cold hits my back. When I finally open my eyes, I see dirty water running through stone channels and pipes leading down endless tunnels with arched ceilings. I see shadowy human silhouettes and misshapen heads projected onto moldy walls. A man in a radioactive suit grabs my arm and with a guttural roar yells, "Let the ritual begin." I wake up drenched in a fetal sweat, take the sheets off my body and put my feet on the floor only to discover that it is too as wet. I turn on the lamp to find a room not my own, the walls dirty and the window that faces the street now the mouth of the dark tunnel where sewage flows. I get up numb. A stream of putrid, cold air hits me. And when I look at my reflection in the mirror, I see myself but dressed in rags. My hair dirty and matted. Confused and scared. It is me, or so it seems. But there is something in her eyes that I do not recognize. The person on the other side of the mirror stretches out her arms and grabs me by the neck. "You left us here." I wake back up in my room. The light from the street lamps enters through the window, silhouetting the leaves of the plants. I slowly remove my hands from my neck and the TV turns on. I pinch myself to make sure that this time I am awake. The dial turns to the right and at times to the left, the TV showing seemingly random images, but are always the same. So, looks like what Anna was saying in her diary about the woman in the mirror was true. She was actually choking Caroline through the mirror, which is crazy. The supernatural abilities. And what that diary just wrote or just said about the TV turning to the right and to the left, we have to do that with the dial here that we just acquired. So let's put that on the TV. And we have to sequence through these random images. So this puzzle is pretty much switching through the dials, turning them like so, like this. That's where you get these images. You get spider, bicycle, yin yang symbol, 4-leaf clover, and a dice. And if you do the combination wrong, let's say you land on a bicycle, yin yang simple, and then go back, and you mess up the puzzle, all you have to do is go back to the top, flip the switch that resets the puzzle. Now, in order to complete this puzzle, you want to start on the yin yang symbol. So, start here, and remember that combination. I think it was what 8, 2, 4. Let's see. Hold on. I think it's 8, 4, 2, 3, 6, or 8, 2, 4, 3, 6. Let's see, where is that? Should be in Anna's diary. Right here. Okay, 2, 8, 4, 3, 6. So you pretty much got to repeat this pattern. But I think you only have to worry about numbers 8, 4. There's like a 7, and that's really about it, really. It's weird. I don't get the whole combination thing, but it's weird. So, we're going to start the yin yang symbol, and we're going to turn the dial clockwise 8 times. So, 1, 8. So, 8 will land you on the spider. Then we got to go back counterclockwise 5 times. So, let's go 1, 5. We're going to land on the 4-leaf clover. Then we're going to go clockwise 7 times. So 1. Where we land on a tricycle, bicycle. Right? Then we're going to go back counterclockwise 4 times. So 1. I should have gave us. I probably messed up a dial at this point. So let's switch it off. I think I didn't switch it off when I first started. Alright, so let's put this back on. It's 8. We're kind of clockwise. We're gonna go 5. So 4-leaf clover. That's 5. Then I'm gonna go 7 times to the tricycle. Okay. Then back another 4 to the dice. There we go. What I did was I didn't flip the switch when I got to the yin yang symbol. Remember, the switch resets the puzzle so you can be at a new starting position. Alright, let's grab this medallion thing out the fucking TV. A necklace with a sun design. That's everything we need to do in Caroline's room. So, let's go back. Alright. So, at this point, what we have to do is go back upstairs and go into the room and grab this. First, the safe will be open right here. Alright? So go to the safe. Just open it. There's a necklace with a moon design. There it is. We're gonna need that. And we're gonna combine these because these go in that room, that little children's room that we discovered in the last video. So let's combine them. The necklace combining both the sun and the moon. I'm gonna get us closer to going up there, then I'll save it once we figure out what's in that room. But the story is unraveling, man. You will really get the crucial point of the story once we get to the room. let's head in here, man. Go put this necklace inside the crevice that I need to go to, which is right here. Let's see what happens. Got a secret passageway, man. Let's check it out and listen.
Oh, my head. My head. What is this? I know this song. I know it. It's the song my sister and I used to listen to when we were children. My sister Anna. I remember. I am Emma, the girl who fell from the bridge 14 years ago. All this time, I've kept the traumatic memories hidden inside my head, but this song has set them free. Anna, you have been alone in the dark this whole time. I don't know if you are still there, but I promise I will do everything in my power to find you. It's time to find out what's behind the vault door in the sewers.
Alright, man, there is the moment, bro. This is Emma. We are playing as Emma, the twin sister who fell from the bridge. If you remember in that diary entry we read, I think it might have been the last video or the video before, where the mother was trying to save the kids and they were escaping the mansion, and they was cornered by the radioactive guys in the suits, and Emma fell from the bridge, and the mother and his other sister Anna was captured. This old music box belonged to my mother. Its melody brought back my childhood memories from before I fell from the bridge 14 years ago. Anna and I listened to this while playing together in this room. You can just look at this room, look at the pictures and everything, bro. Hold on, let me see. Where's the pictures at? Grab this, actually. This is a metal fishing hook we're gonna need for later. So we spent a lot of time playing with this dollhouse. Now you see the pictures of her mom, her father, them as a family. You see all this stuff in this room. And this is the final diary of Anna. So let's read it. September 15th, 1980. Mother told us to stay away, but we didn't listen. We decided to investigate the forest next to the main garden. We were curious, but when we heard the hitting and screaming sounds, I got scared and asked Emma to go back to the house. She insisted on seeing where the noises were coming from. She went ahead and I followed. Within a glade, we discovered 3 men in full body outfits. They stood under huge rocks carved with symbols and were using hammers to hit a large red stained bat, which seems to be ripe. One of them poured some liquid over the bat and they set it on fire. The bat started to move with more force. I got scared and snapped the twig I was holding. The man looked in our direction and pointed toward us. I took Emma by the wrist and ran. We broke through thorny bushes, all the time listening to the man's fading shouts. Finally, we made it to the mansion, but the pretty dresses mother had made were ruined. Alright, so the kids discovered the radioactive suit wearing guys. But this is a shocking revelation, isn't it? It's to her sisters. Alright, now we're gonna go save it. And that'll be the end of this video. The story starts crumbling down at this video. As you can see, Father isn't here anymore. His body is gone. Everything is gone besides this button. Let's press it. Secret compartment with a secret VHS tape. Dentist room, November 6, 1994. Alright. We're going to go save it. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this video, man. Next video will be the finale. We're going to go through the vault door, we're going to fight the final boss, and we're going to finally see the radioactive suit wearing enemies that we've been hearing so much about. So, I am the Black Enigma Man. If you have been enjoying the series, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, because next video will be the end and the finale of this series. So, I will see you guys in the video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Let's keep this train going, bro. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Y'all take it easy.